Okay, so I've been thinking about this routine thing, and I'm thinking, you know what? Instead of setting myself a whole list of things to achieve day by day, why not make a ladder? It clearly works. For example, I've been using this ladder and I've been crossing off a whole load of things when it comes to the forward roll ladder that I've made. I'm gonna stop this clip here to give a voice. Actually, no, I won't. I'll make the clip later and add it as an overlay for a few seconds. I may stop it now, depending on what I want to do. Anyway, enough of the rambling. Let's get on with it. I'm thinking, why not, instead of giving myself a whole list of things to do, why not make ladders in aspects of my life that I want to achieve massively in? Because I've done that with the forward roll ladder and it's worked so far and it's going to carry on working. Oh, okay. So I know from experience, again, I'm repeating myself for the third time, this being using a ladder instead of just setting myself things to do as to how I want to go about achieving things and giving myself a whole load of suggestions to achieve. Why not do that in a whole load of aspects of my life? For example, earning money, pardon me, and becoming financially literate. I can just make it like money, for example, and I can make a whole load of subtopics like get a financial coach. Okay, what can I do to get her to do that? Earn this amount. What can I do to get that? Yeah, just all of that. Okay. What else would I pick? I'd pick hobbies that do and don't pay me. So I'd make it like a table for things that don't pay me. I'll make a main table, things that don't pay me, and then I'll make a whole list, and then I could do a whole load of sub things that I want to make, starting with the end in mind, and then just carry on going down there, because going down from there and reverse engineering the process. This is an idea that I got from Healthy Gamer GG, in which he talks about procrastination is not a something along the lines of it's not a bad thing, it's a solution. And he goes into a whole load of subtopics within three types of procrastination that he listed. So I'm using the final type of procrastination and how he went about undoing that, and it's worked. I'd also like to say that I'm going to combine this with a routine that I've made. With a routine that I'm about to make. I'm just going to give myself like a few hour blocks to make it easier for myself to remember, because when I've done it in the past, I set myself so many things to do and it's just like, oh, no. And instead just like to say, oh, within this block of hours, you go through anything you want to go through within the ladder. So yeah, I'm gonna make a routine based on the ladders that I'm about to make in all aspects of my life. I am going to develop this deeper, but when I say this, I mean all of the separate ladders I'm gonna make. But today it's been like I've lived 2 weeks in the space of less than 1 day. I woke up at 4:55, and now let's see what the time is. 8:21. Hold on, let me see if I can show that. Hold up a sec. Can you see that? Yeah. Yeah. It's like I've lived 2 weeks in the space of 1 day, and I'm certainly going to carry on doing this from now on. So I may do a quick type up and then call it a day here. I plan to do all of this. HGGG means healthy gamer GG. I put a big circle and make routine as a thing that I wanted to focus on after ironing my clothes, which I've done, but I haven't put the ironing board away. I'll do that later. The reason why you saw me look like this is because I'm feeling dehydrated. And if after straight up downing 3/4 of a bottle, a 750 milliliter bottle, still feeling it. It is hot in the house often because the heating's on. Oh, oops. But yeah, I'm gonna get on with it. I just wanted to really just make an announcement that this is what I'm doing when it comes to actually achieving what I want to achieve, and there's no way I won't speak about this on in the days in the future. By the time I get to those days, it's going to be the present. Just like how Jeff Logan would say, and it's true. I'm thinking of talking about dating. Do I, don't I, do I, don't I? Why not? I've been thinking after what's gone on today. I was genuinely saying what's going on yesterday, no, today, even though it's felt like that happened 5 days ago. Yeah, I was training very hard in that in that spin bike, half-an-hour cardio session. The only 2 guys in the room was me and David in front of me. David was telling me, oh, turn up the resistance a bit. He tried whispering that to me with the microphone on. He put the mic itself, he had a headset on. David had a headset on, and then he put the mic like this. He put it further away from himself, and he tried whispering, turn up the resistance. But even though he tried whispering it, I could smell his breath as well. That was a bit close. Yeah, I could still hear it on the microphone. But honestly, I did as he said. I need to remember to look at the camera, not the phone screen. I did as he said, and well, I trained my ass off. There are some times that I wanted to stop, but I didn't, of course. I've consciously allowed myself to call myself a resilient fucker. I made it up, allowed myself to say that I am a resilient person. I'm allowing myself to make that a part of my identity. To make resilience and not giving up on myself a part of my identity. And because that's the sort of mindset I have, not only consciously but subconsciously as well, seeing as I've said it over and over again. And when you say things over and over again, that seeps into the subconscious mind. Just like how Napoleon Hill from Think and Grow Rich would say. I think this is true because I've gone and done this in the past and saying I'm a resilient person, it's automatic for me now. And hence I think it's in the subconscious mind. And I think that this has been able to happen because I've said it over and over and over again. And the reason why I'm calling myself a resilient person is because day 103, to think that was only yesterday. I thought it was only like a few days ago, but no, that genuinely was yesterday. Hold on a minute. There you go. Yeah, that genuinely was yesterday, and I'm calling myself a resilient person from now on, because the feelings I went through, I genuinely almost, because I was just allowing myself to go in that downward spiral, I almost cried. I was on my way to crying because I thought the video, I was going to have something to show for today, and I was just focused on that. Did I cry? No. Did I overdo it? What is it? It being making myself focus on that an unhealthy amount. Yeah, that's what I did. That meant I allowed myself to go to that point. It is up to me to take accountability. You'll hear it in the video. It's like I always go like that frustration was so real though. Oh shit. I said, oh, am I going to talk about dating? Will I, won't I, will I, won't I? And then I've just gone to talking about day 103 and calling myself a resilient person, even though that doesn't actually connect with the date, what I wanted to talk about in dating at all. So my sexual orientation is heterosexual. Oh, yeah, it absolutely is. Trust me. And honestly, I think girls genuinely might be looking at me in that way. In the description of the last two videos, I was saying that there was this one girl, I was in town, I was just sitting on the bench, and she was walking past me far to the left of me, and I was just looking down, I was looking down the long road. I was looking down the road, and in my peripheral vision, I see this woman do a 180 jerk, a quick 180 jerk like that. She jerked her head to look at me. Even with this nappy head top, she 180 jerked her head to look at me, and then later on, a couple of minutes later on, there's another female that looked younger that was, again, far to the left of me, and she was coming this way. The other one was coming this way, but this second one was coming this way now. And just as a part of becoming aware of my surroundings, I'm just looking at people, and me and this lady, we catch eyes. This blonde chick with this white blonde chick with glasses and braces, and we looked at each other for a couple of seconds, but then she smiles. I don't know this person from anywhere. I don't know her. She doesn't know me, and we may never meet. We may never see each other again, which is absolutely more than fine. That's more than fine. I don't know that person, and I absolutely can do without her. But I'm just saying, like, okay, all right, fair enough. Fair enough. I just think that the very day I started to say I am becoming a more sexually attractive person, it seems like that's happening. It seems like it's happening, honestly. And I'm only further on the way to that being a reality. Getting in shape. I'm a man of substance. I've got this journey and just making the art of transforming my life in other areas other than just this journey itself, a daily, everyday habit. And because of that, I have made big changes in my life, such as waking up early and my perception of time slowing right down. And not only that, but like, as I said, I'm a man. I have purpose in life. Don't get me wrong, am I earning any money? No. But is that soon? Am I on the way to that soon changing? 100%. But it's got to have eligibility criteria. Is it a fun thing that pays me? Do I enjoy it? Well, at first, do I even like the idea of it? Do I like the idea of it? And then now that I've gone into it, do I enjoy it? Now that I've made all these moves, you know what? Do I enjoy it, yes or no? Yes, no, and explain why. Pardon me for that one. But yeah, I'm thinking when it comes to work, as I've said, I have had a job offer. They're saying like 2 days at home, 3 days in the office. I don't know. I'd much rather just have a part-time. If I'm going to do something like that, I want to do it part-time. Reason being, this is of much higher priority than this, and I deserve better than although it is a starting point, don't get me wrong, I absolutely deserve better than that. Like, I've said this quite a few times, I'd much rather just work my way up towards actually getting a personal training qualification, personal training qualifications, then just stay in a customer service related industry for a short while and then move into the business side of things. Do I need to get personal training qualifications? No, but do I think that all of the knowledge that I'd gain and all of the experiences I'd have, do I think they would benefit me? I'd like to say yes, but truthfully I don't know, because I haven't gone and experienced it, so I wouldn't know. But I generally think yes, because you're learning about how the body works, how certain muscles tense and all that, how the whole body works, how to train clients. And I know I love going to the gym and I love exercising. So in my head I've been thinking, like, for these past few days, I love doing this. I love going to the gym and I love exercising. Why not get those personal training qualifications and use them to my advantage? For example, knowing what I'm talking about here, knowing a lot more of what I'm talking about here, and also, I was just going to say having a job, but no, I don't want a job. I just want fun things that pay me. People nowadays forget that you don't have to do something you hate to earn a living and to make a wage. In the past, I had thoughts of owning my own restaurants in and out of the UK, but I don't think I want to do that anymore. I think I'd much rather prefer to be very deep friends with restaurant owners. By deep friends, I mean people who I have deep connections with and who I really enjoy spending time with, who I know in more than one environment, so on and so forth. The reason why I want to know this person in more than one environment is because if I don't, I have no idea what this person's like outside of that one specific environment. They could be they could act in a completely different way and I'd have no idea. So yeah, that's how it's going with that. With the dating thing again, I really think I am further every single day, bit by bit, piece by piece. I'm further on my way to be seen as extremely sexually attractive to females. Reason being, I've caught females looking at me, and again with that thing, those things, the woman jerking her head quickly, doing a 180 jerk to look at me, and the girl smiling at me when we catch eyes or we look at each other. The fact that when I was in the gym doing the cardio session, the fact that the middle-aged lady, she was basically just staring at me. I was staring at the girl's, what do you call it? Front wheel. I was staring at the girl's front spin bike wheel. That's not a metaphor for anything. Literally, the front spin bike wheel. I was staring at that for a few minutes, nearing the end of the session. Reason being, that was nice to see that someone was really pushing themselves. This was the girl. I'd say maybe around my age of 20. She looks like it, and she was. You think for someone that has an overweight physique, you can't do shit, but this lady here, her cardio was very impressive. But to get back to the dating thing, the skinny girl to the right of her was looking at me. I saw her look at me more than once. Do I think that that's because, because she's sexually attracted to me? Maybe, but I mean, come on. I was putting in a fucking shift. So if anything, it's probably just that, honestly. Not only for me to think that girls are really, really obviously sexually attracted to me, like they've got to be touching me up, they will be sitting on my lap, like I've got to have very, very, very obvious signs, because I have no intentions of being falsely accused of rape. But it seems like it's happening, and I'll update you when I get very much more obvious signs that girls are interested in me. So yeah, I'll update you on that. But anyway, this video is mainly to let you know I'm thinking of doing ladders for just everything I want to work on in my life, both in and outside of the planking journey. To be fair, when it comes to this journey, I don't really need to, because I already have with a forward roll, and I've not only thought, how am I going to go through this forward roll ladder? What am I going to do? I've also planned ahead in this forward roll ladder. What am I going to do next, and why? And then from there, I'll lengthen the wheel, not the ladder. So for example, I want to say, I want to do handstand push-ups. Yeah, so when I've got to that point, I'll make handstand push-ups, do handstand push-ups effortlessly, X reps for X sets, and then reverse engineer from there. But anyway, yeah, that's it. That's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something valuable. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Take care of yourselves. Don't suppress yourselves. And I'll catch you in the next one. Love you all. Yeah, I just say, to end this video off, I say, please take care of yourselves, man. Like, not only that, but when it comes to what I'm doing, when it comes to dating sense, I'll let you know when I get much more obvious signs, like girls touching me up and shit. I'll let you know about that, and I'll let you know how the ladders are going when it comes to really having a lot to do, because if I don't, would have set aside a lot of time and not know what to do with it, like how the start of today went, and I know that I could be allowing myself to experience much more fulfillment than just going on the phone, which is going to be a part of the routine, to not go on it after I've made the videos, like this one, for example. So when it comes to that, I'm just going to put the screen out of the room. But anyway, that's it. That's the end of the video. Hope you learned something valuable. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourselves, don't suppress yourselves, and I'll see you later. Make the art of transforming your life a daily habit, and you will transform. Trust me, especially if you have an outlet to release it, and in your head you always know that you have to have something to show for every day. Right, bye.